A wedding dress fitting ended in tears when his sister walked out of the dressing room wearing my gown. She twirled, smiling, and whispered, "It should have been me." My husband stared in awe and said, "Wow, it really suits you." My hands trembled as I stepped forward. "You like it?" I asked sweetly. She smirked. I leaned in and whispered, "Then you'll love what's coming next." Seconds later, the doors burst open and her secret was exposed. I'm not the kind of person who starts fights. I don't look for drama, I don't enjoy chaos, and I've always been the kind of person who avoids conflict when I can. But sometimes, life throws something so outrageous at you that there's no choice but to fight back. This is the story of how my fiancé's sister tried to steal my wedding dress, how my fiancé helped her do it, and how, in one explosive moment, I realized my entire relationship was a lie. And then, the doors burst open. But let's start from the beginning. I got engaged to my fiancé, Daniel, after 5 years together. He wasn't the most romantic guy, but he was steady, responsible, and I truly thought he loved me. I had spent so long waiting for him to propose that when it finally happened, I didn't question it. I just said yes. Wedding planning was stressful, but the one thing I had been looking forward to the most was the dress. I wasn't the kind of person who had dreamed about my wedding since I was a kid, but when I finally found the dress, I understood why people got emotional over this stuff. It was perfect. A lace mermaid gown, delicate and elegant, hugging my body in all the right places. I cried when I put it on. My mother cried. Even my best friend, who never cried at anything, got misty-eyed. It was mine. Or at least, it was supposed to be. Because somehow my fiancé's sister, Sarah, decided it was hers. Sarah had always been competitive with me. If I got a promotion, she suddenly had exciting career news. If Daniel and I planned a vacation, she suddenly had an even bigger trip to brag about. If I posted a couple's picture, she posted a more affectionate one with whoever she was dating at the time. It was exhausting. She didn't like me, but she also didn't want to be left out. At first, I thought it was just insecurity, but over time, I started to see it for what it was. She wanted to be me. So when I didn't involve her in wedding planning, she was pissed. She whined to Daniel about being excluded, but I stood my ground. She wasn't a bridesmaid. She wasn't even a guest I was excited about. I knew she'd make it about her somehow, and I didn't want to deal with it. That turned out to be the right decision. But I had no idea just how far she would go. I was at the bridal boutique with my mom, my maid of honor, and a couple of close friends. The appointment was private, just how I wanted it. Then Daniel showed up. With Sarah. I hadn't invited him. He had never expressed interest in anything wedding-related before, so I was confused as to why he suddenly wanted to be there. And Sarah? She walked in like she owned the place. I felt my stomach tighten, but I forced a smile. "Oh, hey, didn't know you were coming." Daniel smiled back, all innocent. Sarah just wanted to see the dress. I didn't like it,